As the world watched new protests erupt in Hong Kong against a national security law introduced by Beijing, the UK and Taiwan have both offered assistance to Hong Kongers that wish to leave. The new law punishes crimes of secession, subversion, terrorism and collusion with foreign forces with up to life in prison. On Thursday, Prime Minister Scott Morrison said Australia will also offer support.
We do find these events very concerning, and we've been very clear about our statements that in concert with many other nations, this is not a position Australia has commented on in isolation. We've done so with many other like-minded countries about these events.
Morrison says they will offer safe haven visas to those who want to exit the former British colony, and said they were putting the final touches on the proposal. Authorities in Beijing and Hong Kong have repeatedly said the legislation is aimed at a few troublemakers and will not affect rights and freedoms. But critics fear it will crush freedoms and the city's independent legal system. The law has also drawn international outcry from the United States and the European Union, who have warned of serious consequences over the law. Britain said it would stand by its word and offer all those in Hong Kong with British national overseas status a special immigration route, where they can stay for 5 years to live and work in Britain. The B&O passports were created when Britain handed Hong Kong back to China 23 years ago. It follows the British Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab's comments on Wednesday, accusing China of breaking its promises to the people of Hong Kong. Britain and Canada also updated their travel advisories for Hong Kong yesterday, saying there was an increased risk of detention. Speaking in Parliament, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said,
"The enactment and imposition of this national security law constitutes a clear and serious breach of the Sino-British Joint Declaration."
Hong Kong police arrested more than 300 people on Wednesday, the first day the law was in effect, as protesters turned out in the thousands calling for freedom. Police say 9 of the arrests were for violations of the new law.